Hi everyone, today I want to chat about investing in yourself. If you've read my self-care starter kit, then you will know that I think it's really important to invest in yourself, and it doesn't have to be just money. I'm going to talk about many different ways you can do that in this video, but if you want to read that, it's a free downloadable PDF that I made, so I will link it below and you can sign up for free to get it in your inbox. Just make sure that you're constantly developing as a person, you're constantly learning new skills, you're constantly moving towards your goals and equipping yourself with the tools and the knowledge and the know-how in terms of how to actually get what you want out of life and do the things that you want to do. I also feel like investing in yourself is the biggest confidence booster in the world, because when you're giving yourself that investment of time, investment of money, investment of research or whatever else, you are showing yourself that you're worthy of that investment, if that makes sense. So this is a little bit woo-woo, but you're literally putting it out into the world that you're worth the time and the money and the investment and everything else that it takes to learn those new skills and to improve. So if you're someone who struggles with low self-esteem or confidence or other things like that, then investing to not only improve in the things that you want to improve in, but also just putting time into yourself and developing yourself as a human, it really helps. It really makes you a more confident, more well-rounded person. And it's definitely changed my life since I started investing my own time and money into the things that I want to do. Here are a few ways that you can invest in yourself. The first thing I wanted to talk about are things that take small amounts of money, because I want to emphasize that you don't have to have thousands of pounds at your disposal to invest in yourself. I think when people use the term investment, we always think of huge amounts of money. Buying a £5 book on Amazon, if that book is going to help you learn the skills that you need, or develop in an area that you're passionate about, or just give you fulfillment and education and knowledge and enjoyment, then that is a very worthwhile investment and worth taking the time to do that. Don't underestimate the power that those smaller things that you are able to invest can do for you. You don't have to go on some really posh fitness retreat to be healthy. If you have 20 quid to spare a month to invest in a gym membership, that is such an amazing investment that you can make in yourself if that's what you want to do. I also wanted to talk about free resources and the resource of time. So if you don't have any money to spare, if you're in a place where you're a student, you're unemployed, you might be struggling financially, and I totally respect your drive if that's where you are. You can totally give your time and resources in order to invest in yourself, and those are huge things. When I was starting from the ground up and I had 0 clients, I used all of the time and free resources available to me to educate me on how to get those clients. So without those free resources and without the free resource of time that I had to give to researching, reading articles, blog posts, watching videos, everything else like that, then I would not be where I am now. Of course, the internet is going to be the biggest place for this, but also get creative. Obviously, there's your local library. If you don't have the money to invest in an endless supply of self-development books or whatever other book you want to read, your library will have so many of those types of things for you to get for free, as well as things like internet access and spaces to sit and read and take notes and study and everything else. But definitely research other things. So there are often so many charities and organisations and government schemes and things that help people with certain things. For example, in the UK, there is a company called the Prince's Trust, and they work with young people, and they have an enterprise course which basically educates and encourages young people to start their own business, which is incredible and such a valuable resource in this day and age where a lot more people are becoming self-employed. So I did that course, and in that week we learned how to do our own tax return, we learned how to do our ideal client and demographic profiles, we learned how to market our services, we learned how to price our services. We literally learned everything in 1 week about the basics of starting a business, and that was completely free, and it's a government funded scheme. So please do your research and see what resources like that are available to you in your local area. Obviously, if you're in the UK, I would recommend that, but there will hopefully be something similar in whatever field you want to do. And if there's not, even tapping into like free communities on Facebook or other websites like that, where you can get support, you can ask people advice. There is literally so much out there to learn and to gain from just getting involved and asking for that help. And if you have the time and the willingness to put in the time to find those things and learn those things and implement those things, you will get so much value out of that, and you don't have to have spent a penny. And I wanted to finish talking about larger investments. So this won't be for everyone, and this won't be accessible to everyone. But if you're at a certain stage where you've got a certain amount of success, or you've earned a certain amount of money, or maybe you have like money set aside to be able to invest in larger things and you're scared to do so, please take the leap when it feels right for you. Obviously, do your research, do lots and lots of research when it comes to larger investments in yourself, like coaching, online courses, in-person events and seminars. It's so scary making big investments like that, but it pays off tenfold. When you invest that amount of money in yourself, there is literally no way you are not going to use that information, because especially if you're at a position where that money is not a joke to you, like paying £500 for something is a lot of money for you, you are going to make the damn most of that service or that event or whatever else you're spending it on. And you are going to suck up all that information and use it to your full advantage. I can say this because I invested last year in a business coach, and it was not something that I ever thought I would pay for, in terms of I never thought I would be in a position to be able to. Jen has helped me so much, and I don't know where I would be personally and professionally without her. That money now, like her work and her service, is worth 10 times that amount in terms of the value I've got and the ways it's changed me as a person. For me, investing in big pieces of like filming equipment, like my Sony A5000, that was £300, you know. That's not something you just like wake up and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna casually spend £300 on a camera. For me, that was like, okay, I'm consciously choosing to invest this money into improving my business in terms of taking better pictures with clients, better makeup pictures, making sure my personal blog, Instagram is better, being able to take pictures out and about, having the freedom to vlog and other things like that. And that investment has meant so much to me, even though at the time I felt quite physically sick when I was spending that much money. Obviously be sensible, and this last one is only for those people who have those funds set aside to be able to invest. But if you're at that point and you're so afraid to take the leap, I would just invite you to listen to your intuition, and if something feels right for you and you've done your research and you know it's a good service or a good product or a good event or whatever else it is, just take the leap, because it's such an amazing feeling. Everyone is at different stages, so I wanted to give options for everyone, and I wanted to encourage you, whatever stage you're at in life, financially or physically or whatever, because you can do it and you can improve your life. So it's really down to you and what you want out of it, but whatever stage you're at, you can do it. Please subscribe for 3 videos a week, every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it encouraging, and like I said, I will link that self-care starter kit below if you want to download it for free. It will just be posted to your inbox. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I am so grateful for your time in watching this video. I just can't put into words how much I appreciate this little community we have on YouTube. I'm almost at 4K as well, which is insane. If you had told me that 2 years ago, I would have laughed in your face. But yes, we're almost at 4K and I'm so excited. Thank you again so much. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.